My role within client care is to effectively ensure that our clients are getting the best service possible from us. They already know what our service provides for them, and I'm just there to kind of give them as much transparency and support throughout the time that we're with them to ensure that they're getting everything that they need from our service. I think everybody in the property industry at the moment is struggling financially. It's a massive budget constraint, and I think our solution helps alleviate a lot of that budget constraint, not just with security solution, but with maintenance and compliance issues as well. And then it provides an extra source of support for the community to be able to become guardians and have a reduced cost occupancy option there for them as well. The way that we do that is obviously we're taking a massive chunk of what they would be paying for caretakers or security guards in a property, which would cost them hundreds of thousands a year, and we're effectively taking that out of the budget for them, giving it back into the community and ensuring that they're putting that towards business rates if they want to put it towards business rates, or other ways of how to help the community.
Again, it's nice to hear from someone else's perspective how in line all of our responses most likely are. And again, just for everyone's benefit as well, Natasha will take on the aftercare of the clients once we bring them on board, which is the role that we spoke about. Once we bring the clients on board and we've gained that covenant of trust with them, and we now have their property, and we're building that rapport and that trust with them over the tenure of our relationship. It's not just great, we've got the property now and on to the next one, let's see what else we can bring on board. They go straight over to Natasha, she then contacts them, and there's no one in the business that has got that customer service and that real heartfelt connection with people like Natasha brings to the team. So it's a real demographic, and it really helps sort of retain as well those people, and it shows that it goes on from not just inception but throughout the entirety of their tenure with us, which is really nice.
I think the easiest way to do it is to kind of explain to them their property, whilst it's vacant, offers no good quality to anybody, not to the property owner, not to the community, and it just sits there as a bit of a cost sink. So one of those situations where if you were to put a caretaker or security solution or security alarms, cameras into that property, it's not going to do anyone any benefit other than just provide profit for the people that are providing the service. Whereas if we're to put guardians in that property, it's saving the property owner money and maintenance and compliance budget costs as well, and also ensuring that other people have another space to live in.
I mean, how often do we speak to clients that come to us, and to yourself as well, even existing clients that have taken on a security function like CCTV or Cytex boarding, and they've said it's actually not working, it's ineffective. It's cost us all this money and it's not working.
It's also a liability issue. I think a lot of people don't realise that Cytex is a huge problem in terms of antisocial issues there, where yous will try to get access to these properties that have got Cytex in. If you've got metal or wooden boarding on a property and they've just peeled back a layer of that boarding to get into the property, if there was to be a fire, and there has been on occasion, there have been liabilities and fatalities that have taken place from people being trapped in that building. So we try to navigate that issue as well to stop people from getting harmed. Well, currently we work with one of our housing organisation clients to do a food bank project. So I think a lot of people just think that we're in it just to provide a service and make some money, but that's not the case with Global Guardians. We're very much focused on giving back and being part of the community, and so working with this particular client, we've been able to provide about 1.5 years worth of a food bank option to the community that we're working within. And not only that, but it's kind of extended out to debt help and mental therapy help, offers of jobs within our own company as well as elsewhere, and just support to be able to progress within careers and personally within the community as well. That's been quite evident when I've gone to events, and I've done a lot of networking with old traditional valued people, and that goes throughout political parties as well. When we've gone to certain events like UK Reef, MIPIN, you will find a lot of older traditional values, and you have to explain to them that we're not here just to make a quick buck, we're actually here to provide a solution to help everyone and create everyone to be a winner in this solution. It's hard for them to accept that we are effectively wanting to give them a service for nothing. But once you've shown them the case studies and shown them how it works, I think getting round to that and giving them the absolute evidence there of how many people we've helped, not just property owners, but the communities as well, I think it speaks for itself.
I've always said people are quite closed-minded in the industry as well.
Yeah.
When you ask someone or you go to an event and you have the conversation, they'll put you into a silo. Are you an investor? You know, are you a letting agent? Are you a security model? But what we actually offer is quite niche, and trying to explain that almost boggles their mind. It's having to build it from ground up and actually paint the entire business model for them to understand it, because you don't fit into one of those categories that they deem to be the only ones available in the property industry. So there are some challenges, but for us to overcome.
I think one of the issues that both of us have had to deal with is that because there are multiple people trying to do a similar scenario to us, they've got different ways of going into that, and we've had the unfortunate situation where people have used other companies and they've just assumed we're exactly the same, and we're not. We provide so much more than just guardianship solution for the properties. We ensure that the property is kept maintained and compliant, make sure that the guardians are kept safe, and we care about the people that are working as guardians for us. We care about our clients, we care about the community that we work in, and not to downplay anyone else, but I don't know that that's the case for anyone else. Progression. I think that there's a lot of scope for us to be able to extend out to the rest of the UK, and to dream big. I'd like us to go international as well at some point. I can definitely foresee that for Global Guardians. I think for us it's a case of spreading some more awareness of Global Guardians, what we can do, how our services differ from others, and hopefully help with more social value as well. Oh, definitely me.